This extremely ugly wolf found an intact human skin in the wild, and after biting open a hole it actually crawled right in. The originally limp skin was slowly filled out, with fangs protruding from the mouth. Soon, it perfectly merged with this skin, leaving no trace of any flaw. Watching humans jogging in the morning, it imitated them in a similar manner, but since it was its first time being human, having just learned to walk on two legs, it almost got hit by a car as soon as it hit the road. To behave more like a human, it carefully observed people's words and actions every day, not missing a single detail. The wolf, being naturally intelligent, quickly learned the ways of human survival. Not only did it find a high-paying job, but it also gained the boss's appreciation due to its outstanding work performance. Without a second thought, the boss arranged a large villa for it. Thinking about how its life as a wolf was about to be rewritten, the wolf was so excited that it crawled around on the grass. This scene left the moving guy dumbfounded. The wolf also realized it was a bit out of control, so it immediately stood up, once again assuming the demeanor of a successful individual, urging the moving guy to get to work quickly. After gifting the mansion, the boss also married his daughter to the wolf, but the wolf had no interest in human girls at all. Its eyes were only filled with the desire for prey. So the next day, the wolf went to a pet store and bought a cat, planning to have a feast in the warehouse. But just as it was about to start eating, the warehouse door opened, and the daughter stood at the entrance, excitedly asking if the cat was a gift for her. So the wolf had no choice but to give the cat to the daughter. Since coming to the human world, the wolf has always regarded itself as a human. Every day, he ate cooked food he didn't like, did work he didn't enjoy, and had to care about others' opinions no matter what he did. This kind of pretense made him feel exhausted. Finally, on this day, during an important meeting at the company, when he opened the file, he found raw innards, and even the big screen was filled with images of wolves eating. The desire to hunt had already caused him to hallucinate. The wolf could no longer suppress its animal instincts, jumped onto the table, and instantly lunged at a colleague. What followed was a frenzy of devouring, leaving everyone stunned. The wolf also realized that he had been exposed, and he frantically ran towards home, with colleagues in hot pursuit. When he got home, he was mercilessly driven away by his wife. He hurriedly tried to explain to his wife, but she wouldn't listen at all. He immediately shed his human disguise, revealing his true form. He thought his wife would accept him, but instead, she still drove him out of the house, and his colleagues continued to pursue him relentlessly. He intended to escape back to the forest, but upon arrival, he found that the once dense forest had already been transformed into a human settlement. The wolf stood there in a daze, at a loss for what to do, and turned back to look coldly at the humans. Who would have thought that in the next second? After seeing the desired result, the people left satisfied, and the wolf's body was cleaned up by the sanitation workers as if it had never appeared. So the question arises, did you understand this short film?